We're glad to see you. Sorry for the delay. We had a computer crash. I'm sure my audio is horribly desynced because I had to do some real wizardry to try and even get a picture of myself on the screen, just because I'm sure you guys all really wanted that. um, we're here to play some Dungeons and Dragons. I am gonna let the players, the real heroes, introduce themselves. But I'm Scott. I've been with AstroCamp a long time. I'm going to be the one sort of managing the stream and trying to make sure that everything works. I'm also the AstroCamp account in the chat, so I'll be talking with you guys as we get going. So thanks again very much for joining us, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So we're going to start by introducing ourselves and our characters, and we are going to start with Zephyr.
You're muted.
Zephyr, you're muted.
There we go. Cool.
From the top.
Yeah, helps to hit the unmute button. Yeah, cool. I'm Zephyr. I'm an instructor. I've been at camp since January in 2017, and all the summers in between all the school year stuff. Today, I am playing Rowan, who is a Tabaxi fighter. I've gone the battle mastery path, so I've got a whole bunch of shenanigans that I can pull with my eyes.
All right, cool. Critter, tell us about your character.
Hi guys, I'm Critter. Today I am playing Feanor. He is a dark elf ranger who's been stuck in the Feywilds for 1,000 years or so. So he's a little off his hinges.
All right, awesome. And Nate the Great, is that true? Did we just hit 1,000 subscribers? That's pretty rad. Thank you guys. All right, next up we've got Shane. Tell us who you're playing today.
Hi, I'm Shane. I'm playing Derry Featherwood, the halfling bard. I love to juggle swords and sing songs and make friends. So I'm going to try to do all of those things today.
Amazing. And next up, John, who you got?
Hello, I'm John. I'm going to be playing Daegir Stormshield, a dwarven druid focused mostly on the storm and weather, and also the attempted conscience to Feanor, due to the slight lack of one naturally occurring in such person.
Awesome. Thank you, John. And last but not least, we've got Kevin.
Hi, I'm Kevin. I'm playing Colepepper, a halfling rogue, and I'm here to crack the case.
Very cool. And then the person who we couldn't do it all without, we've got Miles here as a dungeon master. Miles, can you catch us up on what happened?
Yeah, I'm Miles, and I'm going to be playing everyone else. Last time was our first session, and they started out investigating a disappearance and a death, well, a couple of deaths in the town of Daybreak Ridge. Thanks to the contract from a member of the mining operation there called Erica Silvas. They got the key from Erica and, were so polite to her the entire time and went to investigate the manor where the noble family, the Dalens, had been found dead and their son Leonis was missing. They investigated the house and discovered that they believe these people were killed by a group of wolves. They currently don't have a 100% explanation of how that happened, in that the doors were all locked and the only thing that was open was a second floor window in the boys' room, which they discovered when they reached the room and found this open window, and also found a boggle beneath the bed, coated in a just wonderful little coating of slime, and a diaper-ish made of a bunch of crumpled notes from this sad little child to a bunch of would-be pen pals. Investigating a path they could see out the window, they ended up following this path down the riverside and towards a tree that they saw was surrounded by wolves. They talked to the wolves and convinced the wolves that deer tastes better than person. So those wolves ran back up the path towards the manor house, saying that they saw some very tall, hornless deer and that they were going to go eat those instead. And they saw a an invisible shape up in the tree, which they discovered to be the child. Shane, or Derry, climbed up the tree and talked the child into coming down, but the child failed to come down safely and instead started falling, at which point they began falling a little bit slower and were able to be caught by Rowan, Zephyr. And then, as so often happens, Feanor, Critter just blurted right out that this child's parents were all dead, and that's when you stopped hearing anything else. As emanating from this child, there was a bubble of silence. We ended last session with the discovery of Leonis Dalen's magical abilities, and with the knowledge that the wolves have left and that the resolution of technically both parts of your mission, but you did stumble upon another thing that piqued your interest in the house. You stumbled upon a diary in the parents' bedroom that mentioned, and I've got it here, that they had recently opened up a new section of the mine to newfound and renewed riches, that the workers are none the wiser, even though that section had been closed previously. And the fire wondered why the section had been closed, as it didn't appear to carry any security threat. Oh, and Shane did get a magical item. He now has a hat called a drying pan. Looks like a frying pan, but big enough to wear on your head. That gives you a level of resistance to weather-based effects. Trying to think, did I miss anything important? Did I cover everything that wasn't important?
I think he got everything all set.
Yeah.
I'm sure if we forgot anything, we can go back and cover it later.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we are going to pick up right where we left off, with all of you in this bubble of silence with a crying child in the middle of it. What would you like to do?
Okay, I'm just saying, it's not my fault. The kid deserves to know.
What?
You know, like, pat the kid on the shoulder, try and comfort him as much as possible without words.
Okay. I'm going to say that's just a pure charisma check.
That's fine.
He's like rocking back and forth a little bit. He's really in a bad way. He can't even tell that you're tapping him on the shoulder.
While they're trying to deal with the kid, I want to make sure that the wolves aren't like getting into the house and trashing stuff more. Can I like back out? I'm also curious how far away this zone of silence thing goes.
So this zone of silence, if you back away to a certain degree, like as you're moving, you will pop back out of it after about a round. So it's not like a full silence, not the full 120 feet. It's more localized than that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I'm going to head back up towards the house because I want to see if the wolves are like breaking down the stable doors. Because honestly, pack of wolves versus herd of horses in confined areas, I feel bad for the wolves.
To be clear,
Cool.
the sphere of silence is only supposed to be 20 foot. It's up to 120 feet away.
Okay, well, all right, I
'Cause that would
misread
be
that, but
terrifying.
whatever. It's still 20 feet. But yeah,
Can I try to give the kid food?
yeah, totally. Roll a charisma check. You are a stranger.
That's fair.
Here, take some.
But he does trust you to a certain degree, and yeah, because you are the one who sort of went up the tree and told him that it was safe to come down. You're the one who popped him out of his invisibility. Yeah, he takes that and he begins to calm a little bit, and you can actually you can start to hear those tiny sounds, like you can hear the river running past this area again. You can hear what's happening. You also see Rowan start to leave. Are any of you going with him?
I will.
Okay. So going up to the manor, we've got Rowan and we have Culpepper. So the manor was about 100 feet away. So we're going to do a little bit more here with the kid before I tell you what you find there. So yeah, this kid's just now like quietly eating. Just thank you.
I'm gonna ask him if he knows that the person that got us the job, the mine warden.
Erica Silvas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
Are we still in the silence, or did that go away?
It went away.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Shane gave him some food and it was nice. Yeah, I know Miss Silvas. She's nice. She's really nice.
Good. We're probably gonna have to go over to her house right now.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Nothing's going anywhere at that house. Let's just go see this woman.
Yeah, gotta get the kid somewhere safe.
Okay.
What are the people gonna do? Nothing's gonna happen to him.
He just kind of like falls in with you. Rowan and Culpepper, you get up to the manor house. Make me a quick perception check, both of you. All right. You cannot actually see any sign of the wolves. You don't see them, but you also don't see any sort of like scratch marks or busted open area of the stables.
Oh, it's good. I was worried there's going to be some wolves here.
That's weird. Can I hear anything? Like, I assume we're out of the zone for now. Can we hear anything?
Yeah, everyone's out of the zone because the zone doesn't exist anymore. But no, you can't hear anything different than
smell anything.
I mean, at this point, you're with what you've got with your perception. Not really anything different than you had the last time you were here.
So it's almost like they just vanished into thin air. There's not even like tracks on the ground or anything?
No, not even any tracks.
I check on the stables.
Yeah, the horses are there. They're not doing great, but I believe y'all had sort of seen to them a little bit and like dealt with them a little bit. So they are sort of okay with you. They're not
Do
just
they seem
freaking out.
spooked?
No, not really.
All right.
How strange.
Maybe the wolves, found some other deer. There could have been, maybe some villagers will shortly have a wolf problem.
Yeah. To remind you, this is roughly the layout of the town, and this is where you are. This path leads sort of that way. So this is about where the stables would be. So the only other
we're
path
looking at your backdrop. Got it.
Yeah, the only other path. Yeah, because it's a nice looking backdrop too. But so the only real paths out of here are the path you took and the path back to town. Yeah.
And
With
there's
what you've
not
got, you
even
don't-
tracks. That's weird.
Nope, no tracks.
Could the wolves have been summoned and then dismissed?
That I'm gonna say make an Arcana check.
Yeah, I'm out. I don't have that.
Okay, with your Arcana check, yeah, that actually does kind of check out. You get this like faint smell of like kind of ozone in the air that happens whenever a conjuration spell activates or deactivates.
Weird and a little bit cool.
That makes sense. How else could they have gotten upstairs?
In through the window.
Wolf ladder.
Yeah, we did mention before casting levitate on a bunch of wolves and then just floating them through the window.
It makes the most sense.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least it makes as much sense as any other valid option.
Well, no, because Miles said it, so therefore it makes the most sense.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's take
Like
this little
any
boy to
good
his new
writer,
home.
I tell you the solution in minute one. I don't let you figure it out for yourself. I don't leave clues along the way. No, I just straight up tell you.
No red herrings, nothing. Here's the answer to your mystery.
Let's take the little boy home. Well,
Yeah.
Guess
to
we
his
need to go
new
back
home.
around and be with the rest of the party then.
Other
Yeah.
Potential guardian, so that we're not responsible for this kid's well-being.
I can't be responsible for some child.
Exactly.
You can't be responsible for a lot.
Well, yeah.
Let's move you into that spot of town.
Oh no.
Because the northern end of town, not too far from like sort of northwestern, where right between the mine and the main area is where Erica Silva's house is. And she did tell you that come by, she'll, be with her family. So, knock, but because she felt like she had to clarify that for at least one of you.
Burst in the door. We found the child.
I mean, yeah, if that's what you want to do, let's play that out.
No.
But yeah, you know
I will
roughly
knock.
you know where to find her house because you talked to her before. You just hear from say, yeah, coming. I'll be there just a sec. She opens the door. Oh, did you have any other questions? Did you have any luck? Did you find Leonis?
Leonis is standing directly next to us at this point.
Yeah, it's a tiny door. Leonis. Oh, thank goodness. Do you remember me? We haven't interacted too much. I mostly was just there to see your parents most of the time. But do you remember me? Yeah. Hi, Miss Silvis. Hi. Come on in. Probably haven't eaten much in a couple of days. Let's get some food in you. She brings him in and she was about to have dinner with her family. So her family's sitting there. She has 2 children and not really any spouse to speak of, but hey, that's what happens with minors sometimes. But yeah, dinner's there and he just kind of starts quietly eating. The kids are just like looking around uncomfortably because it's like, oh yeah, this is the rich kid that kind of like owns our whole town now.
And also all of the heavily armed adventurers probably still standing in the entryway.
Yeah, almost certainly. So you found him. Thank goodness. Did you find out what happened at the house too? Let's talk about that outside, actually. Yeah, she kind of closes the door. Okay, so what happened?
Wolves got into the house.
Oh, what? We don't really have much of a problem with wolves. I mean, how could the wolves got in the house? The door was locked when I got there.
Second story window was open.
Just gonna real quick roll a knowledge nature for her.
Does she know that wolves can't climb walls?
Yeah, that sounds a little far fetched to her. So
Boy has
Wolf
magic
jumped
powers.
10 feet in the air. Oh.
Oh, did we lose the?
Rowan, I think Rowan's a little distracted right now.
Have I caught up?
I think we managed to misplace our faces on the stream.
Yeah. Yeah, we're probably in different places right now, but that's okay. That's
Everyone's
what
in
Scott's
different
here
spots.
for.
I'll slowly take care of it. Things are gonna get weird. I'm sorry.
Okay. But
Have I made it to the house yet?
oh yeah, no, you guys. Zephyr had said that the two of you went back with the rest of the group. I was assuming you were all at Erica's house.
I say it seemed like the wolves were summoned.
Oh. Huh.
There's more to this.
That. Huh.
Who do you know that could do that?
I mean, nobody. We don't really have anybody
The boy.
with magic
now.
in this stuff. What do you mean we do now? I mean, I guess. Oh, yeah, you. But I'm
No,
going to accuse you of murder.
no, not us. The boy seems to be magical. Some sort of wizard thing.
Person.
Huh.
When we found him, he was invisible.
Wait. When you found him, he was invisible?
We're that good.
We're good at
Lady,
pranks.
you seem confused. We're saying the boy's magical. He killed his parents and everybody else in the house. You follow?
We don't know he killed everyone
I mean,
else.
come on, read the writing on the wall, Rowan.
I hate to give it to Feanor, but probably. Summoned wolves, sudden magic power, it kind of fits.
I've seen weirder things in my life.
Yeah, but you've also lived in the Feywild. That place is made for weird things.
Well, stuff like this happen every day.
There is maybe one other explanation, though. I want to ask Silvus about that place in the mine that they opened up.
Go ahead. Roll me some kind of persuasion. check on
Persuasion?
that. Yeah.
So she
Just
has persuasion?
Trying to talk to her about it. Yeah. Yeah. There is a section of the mine that's been closed off for, well, longer than I've been here and longer than I think anyone's been here. It's been closed off for a long time. Truth be told, the mine's been pretty diminished returns lately. I'm sure you saw the other day we're having stricter and stricter quotas, actually from higher up. But yeah, so the decision was made that this area that had been closed off, we would reopen it to see if it was still unsafe or whatever. And actually found a lot there. There was a new vein of gold, and there were even some gems that we hadn't found in the other areas of the mine.
Have there
else
been
did you
any
find?
safety issues since it's been reopened?
You know, anytime you're mining something, sound works a little differently in a mine. People think they hear things that is really someone, 500 feet away dropping one tiny rock, and suddenly it sounds like, the entire earth is moving. But no actual safety concerns, just people are saying that they're hearing noises that whenever anyone else looks into it, we're not hearing.
Sounds like you need some exterminators. We can get rid of those pesky problems.
I'm not sure even if our drow friend here is really good with his swords, he can stab noises. But as far as investigating what's going on, I think we can help you out there.
You're underestimating my abilities.
I appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you for bringing Leonis safely here. I'll look out for him, and thank you for telling me about the magic. If I notice anything else, I mean, a couple of you have magic or have worked with people with magic before, right? Like it.
Oh yes.
Should I be worried?
Yes.
I mean, okay, because like when I had my kids, I had to, go around the house and make sure that nothing was going to be dangerous for them. How do I magic proof the house?
You might want to lock all the doors. It's probably step one.
That didn't seem to work out great for his last house.
I mean, he's loaded, right? Is there an empty house in town he can just buy?
I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
A dungeon.
Right now, let's get him a good night's sleep and
Lock
some
him in
food.
I don't think he's in control, which might be a problem.
Yeah, that's the big problem.
That boy's
Great,
That's
that's
reacting.
exactly what I wanted to hear. Thank you.
It's not his fault.
Well, the good news is he won't try to kill you.
Yeah.
Is it so much better when he does it on accident?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, basically.
All right. I'll keep
Even
an eye
having
out.
friends will help.
Yeah, maybe sleep in shifts or something.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Ships that are very far away.
He said shifts. I heard ships too, though, Kevin.
Go find a harbor to go sleep in some ships.
It's always an option. It gets you further away from the kid.
I don't know if I'd put this kid on a ship. What if he was like sleeping and he snored and the magic got released as a shatter that he did on one of
Put
them,
it-
like, on the hull?
So you
Put him
need
on
to
a
clear
ship by
galaxy.
himself and sail him off to sea.
All right. She'll just say, yeah. There's the path that got closed off. It's pretty near the entrance of the mine. It's still got a little bit of the boards that had been blocking it up. It should be pretty easy to note, but she'll tell you where it is roughly and give you like a small little map that she'll draw. Let me know what's there. If you find anything and help us out with that, I'll happily increase your reward.
It's classy. Don't make us ask for it. I like that.
Even more motivation.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All
Yeah, let's go
right.
turn in, boys.
Wait, are you going to sleep or are you going to the mine?
Going to the mine at night? That's scary.
Is
What
it
What time of day
No
is
matter
it?
what time it is, it's always dark in a mine.
That's true.
But now there's more buildup. Yeah, what time of day is it?
It's evening.
Evening?
I vote we do this in the morning.
That's pre-night.
Wait, do we sleep at night? I
Yes.
thought we slept during the day.
Rowan, we either sleep at night or when we all run out of spell slots.
Ugh.
My
Yeah.
feline inclinations require me to note that I sleep when I'm tired.
I will give you this common sense moment. Resting is beneficial to you in that spell slots and any health that you didn't lose any of. But doing this in the morning will also put you around miners who are working. So
We're all
any
here to protect the miner.
spillover, if there's a if
Kerfuffle?
there's some kind of encounter, any spillover will directly endanger them.
But also,
Yeah,
if
they
we
know the
wait till
risk
the
going
morning,
into the mine.
I can pick better spells for this scenario.
That is the common sense informed decision I will give you.
I'm good either way. I can be brave.
Oh, actually, this seems like a good poll for the chat. If we're sort of on the fence about things in and out of character.
Yeah.
All right, I'll set one of those up real quick. Choices
Just saying,
are
Fëanor
sleep or
doesn't
not
really
sleep.
Waits.
Yeah, so go now or go in the morning.
To sleep or not to sleep? That is
That
always
is the question.
Chance to dream.
I don't remember my dreams.
Not with that attitude.
A little side note while we wait for the poll to come in from the collective out there, Miles, I had to restrain my instinct of playing in your game of asking, and what's the weather forecast for the next 24 hours?
Well, hold on, let me check. Right now, it is pretty overcast, bordering on light drizzle.
Love it.
Yeah, no, definitely down for getting out of the rain, whether that is going inside or going into the mine.
As long as we're just not in sunlight, I'm happy.
Yeah, your whole thing of being invisible to dark vision while in darkness is very interesting, Critter.
Yeah, I'm kind of a fan of that one.
I don't know if you guys are keeping track of the poll, but right now it's 4-4. We need someone to get in there and break the tie real quick.
Do you guys think
Anyone
we'll
out
run
there?
into many animals in a mine? I'm thinking not.
Oh, we got 2 more votes. 6-4 for now.
No, I want my sleep.
Sleep is for the weak.
This is the week. It's a Wednesday.
Yeah, it's in the middle of the week.
All right, let's move out.
Fine. I'll put back the detect magic that I would have had.
Ooh, 64 for going in now.
Yeah, we're 7-4.
All right, let's move out, team.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes, Sergeant Culpepper, sir.
Alrighty. Cool. Well, if you are heading to the mine, then the unfortunate thing about Roll20, I'm going to try and make it so that I don't need to jump between things, but I can't move you between scrolling windows of things. So let's just try and move you to there. Haha, yes, I did it.
Na-na-na-na-na-ba-da.
They need to clean their mine.
Say, this place is a pit.
Well, I mean, a mine is
I've
just
seen
a
a
pit.
lot of spider webs. Is this really an active place, or is this a picture of the one that was closed up until very recently?
So nearing the mine, you can see the sort of things that you saw before. There are the carts and the station and everything. But yeah, this isn't exactly the mine, but this is sort of the
vibe.
feel of the mine. It is dark. It is a little bit dank. And it is not, the clean, perfectly, meticulously maintained dwarven mines. This is a human mine. It's a little bit scattershot. It's got It's got paths that sort of split off and then don't go anywhere, so you need to walk all the way back, and it is not an organized endeavor. It is a like exploratory endeavor more than that. But yeah, pretty soon in, you do find that gateway to the section of the mine. And you can see that, yeah, when they opened this section back up, they just kind of ripped they just ripped the planks off of this doorway or archway and just set them on the ground beside it. They just ripped it off, laid it on the ground.
I check out the planks to see how old they look.
Ooh. Trying to decide if that's just investigation or if there's another skill that could potentially tie into that. I feel like that's just investigation.
Good.
Maybe you could make an argument for nature.
Huh?
I think you can make an argument for nature being in that, but I think investigation is probably more appropriate. Okay. These are old. These have been there for a while. You know that this town is only about 100 years old. These planks look like they've been there almost that long. So back when this mine was first started by the great grandfathers of Leonis. Yeah.
Is there anyone in the town that looks really, really old that we saw?
This is a human town, so no one over 100.
All right.
We have to go in the mine.
We get to go in the mine.
You are in the mine. You are just not along that path
Stay
yet.
in the mine.
Also, point of order. Which of you have dark vision? Which of you do not?
I don't have dark vision, but I have the light cantrip.
Okay.
Point of revolution, and I have dark vision.
I have dark vision up to like 150 feet.
Also dark vision.
Kevin got it.
I require light to see.
I got you, light.
Okay. The fun thing about halflings is they're great, except they don't have dark vision. Otherwise, fantastic. Also, I'll take that ability to re-roll a natural one over
That is really useful.
just about anything. But all right, so continuing down into this, to continue down into this area, it is much less well lit than the rest of the mine. There's not really, I know that there's a lot of torches in this picture. Those torches are nowhere near that close together, and most of them are not currently lit, because why would you leave torches burning when the working day
In an
is
abandoned
over?
part of the mine.
Well, also, why would you leave torches burning when the miners are not currently in the mine? That's why you're going right
Because
now.
Skyrim logic. If an adventurer comes, they need to see.
Well,
Yeah.
let's relight those torches so that we.
Okay.
Problem with
you
the
can
darkness?
You can see down
I'm just
this.
gonna stay near my illuminated friend.
Sorry, I've got some cats that are deciding that now is the perfect time to wrestle. Okay, I'm gonna say down this path, there are no signs of torches.
Because
Ooh.
it's been closed for 100 years and no one replaced the torches.
Yeah.
I am going to turn into a spider and scout along the ceiling.
Gross.
Interesting. All right, so you are turning into a spider and scouting along the ceiling. Are you heading out further ahead of them, or are
Yeah.
you? sticking with the group.
Probably
Okay.
ahead of the light, because I'm pretty sure spiders have dark vision. Unfortunately, I didn't write that down when I was taking my notes on them, and I don't have the right book with me.
I'm 90% sure you are right. Let me just check on that. They either have, they,
It's the giant wolf spider, specifically,
yeah.
which, despite being giant, is only medium-sized.
I mean, that's still a pretty big spider.
Yeah, that's a pretty giant spider.
that's
they
not one
do
of those
have dark vision. They also have blind sight 10 feet.
Nice. In case dark vision isn't working.
Okay.
Which raises even more questions at that point, but
I mean, you can't see me with dark vision.
I am going to say, John, roll me a perception check as you're trying to scout. And you would be rolling with the spider's perception.
So
bonus.
mental stats, you keep your own. Physical stats, you use the spider.
Yeah, but you are trying to use the spider's senses for this.
Okay, I didn't write down what the wisdom score is for a spider.
So
It's
their
+1.
so their perception bonus is +3.
Oh, passive, yeah.
And let me find the roller. And crumble.
Okay. Cool. With that 16, you can tell that there is movement. Quiet movement, but there is movement up ahead down this
Also,
path.
being sneaky to go investigate.
Oh yeah, you're doing fantastic.
Skitter, skitter, skitter. You get it. It gives you, well, not literally, but advantage for being on the ceiling where no one thinks to look for giant spiders in
Go
abandoned
ahead.
tunnels.
I think you nailed it on the first roll.
Yeah.
Not advantage, but like that's why you roll so well. It knew I was on
Okay.
the ceiling.
What I'm going to go ahead and say is, John, you are able to move far enough forward. I'm going to move your icon right now. Or I'm going to move our player view right now and put you on this map. Let me give you permission to control this. To control this spider. Okay. So, how are we doing on vision on that? Can you see where we are?
I can see a narrow tunnel lead. Oh, there's my spider. Okay, yes.
Yeah. So your nat 20 allows you to get to here. I'm going to do a real quick polygon reveal of this area that you can see.
Is there lighting? Because it looks like there might be the outline of light.
So that is the area that you could see as you were heading down the path. I am giving you slightly more because you have chosen to walk into this room.
We're just chugging along kind of behind him.
Yeah. My assumption was he was the scouting party and y'all are not. So you can see from where you are, you can see that there are two creatures. I'm now going to do real quick show to players of this handout. See, there are two creatures fairly similar to a sort of gray-skinned dwarf that are mining this area.
As a dwarf, would I recognize what these are? Or have some sort of role to recognize them?
I would say you are going to have a roll to recognize them, and you will be rolling with advantage because of being a dwarf. I'm going to say history.
History, all right. Dice don't fail me now. Dice have failed me now.
Oofa. Okay.
Or
Yeah,
I
no,
shouldn't
you're
have
not
tapped
sure.
+1 from guidance because I can't cast that while I'm in spider form.
Yeah, those are Those are some weird dwarfs.
Okay, now I have to go back and play spider charades.
Yeah, they have not seen you because you critted your stealth.
I'm gonna skitter back down along the ceiling, and before I get to the party, I'm gonna like raise the front 4 legs and be like, "Stop."
I guess I would kind of be up in front of the light, so I'm assuming I would see him.
Yeah, you would see him coming back. Weirdly, though, John, you would not see him as you are coming back.
Ah, that's right, you wouldn't. Until I get 10 feet from you.
I would put him like,
I'll stop. I guess I know it's him as a spider. I hate it, but I guess I know it's him.
"You saw me leave
you,
like
you
this."
saw him transform.
Yeah. I just don't like it.
I'm gonna shoo you back towards the rest of
It
the group.
freaks me out.
Why would a drow who spent time in the Feywilds have any reason to be weirded out by giant spiders?
I don't like it when people change form. I'm sorry.
See again.
Not my fault.
It's not repressed issues with the cult of Lolth.
I don't know. I don't know. All right. I don't like it. That's all you got to know. I'm gonna like peek around the corner and see what I see.
So because you know that there is something ahead, I'm gonna say if you want to roll stealth, go ahead.
I'm trying to scoot it back.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah.
you
I'm
just-
so stealthy right now. Oh, I have advantage on. That's okay.
Yeah. Can you drag your token onto the map, please? Right. At
Yep.
the, entrance area. Cool. Yeah. You walk in and you're just like.
What are you talking about, spider? There are things here. Okay.
Yeah, and that is going to draw the attention of and you do see them there.
Is it
These
is it
two-
lit? Like, is there actual light, or are we still in like basic darkness?
You're still in basic darkness.
Okay, cool.
But that's the thing, they can hear you,
Uh-huh.
but they wouldn't have been able to see you. You were rolling with advantage with that in the 5.
For being
I shouldn't have rolled with advantage.
You shouldn't have, but you should have because you are technically invisible.
I'm invisible. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so they can tell that you're there, and they stop working and they immediately raise these like large hooked pole arms. And everyone down the path, you can see that he was, and hear that he was just loudly walking and talking into this area.
I like your style.
And
The way to
they
do
will.
Spider's gonna facepalm twice.
it 8 times.
No, I need legs to keep me on the ceiling. I mean,
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
You don't have enough legs to properly facepalm and manage to cover up all of your eyes.
Real quick.
well, I can get like
Their
a couple legs
page.
across multiple eyes.
Sure.
Make extra sure that they're going to call out in the right language. Yes, they are. They are going to call out in Undercommon. Who's there?
Ooh, I don't know if I know Undercommon.
Oh,
I don't.
I thought that was one of the ones
I guess
that
I
Drow
would.
did start
I guess
with.
I would. Yeah, you're right. I forgot to put it thinking it was just common. You're right. I know Undercommon. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because I see pole arms and like I don't really want to get into a fight right now, but like I will if I need to.
Yeah, I think we know you're there. We know you've come in. Show yourself.
I don't really know how to show myself, so I'm not going to.
You can see.
Oh, there's another guy
Humanoid.
too. Oh, goody.
Yeah. This one looks like this.
Oh, he looks fun. I guess I'll just like speak to them,
Just pass it through. Don't worry about me, guys.
Roll me a persuasion,
I mean,
or
like,
I guess deception.
Ooh, a deception. Okay.
I mean, he is technically just passing through.
I say I'm not lying to him. 17.
Okay. Yeah. They
Okay, just
will.
the invisible voice wandering through our mind.
Ooh,
Are
just a ghost.
I mean, that the lady did say that people could mistake hearing some things for other things.
It's fair. I'm just a rock that got thrown down a well.
That speaks Undercommon.
Yeah.
there is nowhere to pass. There is nowhere to pass to
Oh.
here.
Whoops.
Leave.
No.
All right.
Meanwhile,
Can the rest of us
Is the rest of the party
further
catching
back
up
The
here?
rest
down
of the
the
party
tunnel
has
hear any
caught
of
up
this?
at this point, and they can see you all.
man,
So I
because
I
think.
was deliberately going back to stop the group from wandering forward.
Oh, you were going to try and stop the group.
That's
from
what I was
wandering.
trying to do before someone just wandered in there loudly.
I was curious.
Yeah, that checks
Well,
out.
he also established that he was ahead of the light.
Mm-hmm.
So I get
Yeah.
back, try and go, stop. Like, legs sprawled out.
Mm-hmm.
Can't
Um,
spider charade well with normal hands.
Yeah. If you are trying to stop people, I'm gonna leave that up to RP for y'all. The
That's
spider
what I'm
comes
trying to
back and is just like gesturing wildly. Do you stop or do you continue on, especially after Feanor keeps going
can't
and is
see him, it's
clearly
fine.
talking to someone?
I mean, if a spider comes back and makes weird gestures with its legs at me, I'm at first going to be like, why is a spider gesturing at me with its spider legs? I can't talk to me.
You all saw
But-
me turn into a spider.
Yes, no, I know it. I know the spider's you, but I'm like, I can't read what you're trying to explain to me, so I'm going to start moving, and if you get more agitated, I'm going to be like, what? So it takes a little bit, but if you're trying to stop me, you'll stop me.
I stay with the light.
Oh, great.
Hey, no,
You're dependent on Shane.
Then if you move to save him, so will I. It's dark.
I'm trying to physically block the tunnel.
But we have to help Faye. I'm trying to talk to you like as a spider. Like, come on. That means nothing to me. I can't be quiet. There's two friends. Friends? Spider heads.
As I like stroke the pet.
Sharp, pointy teeth.
Try to like pantomime about the height of a dwarf.
I don't even want to make you roll for this. I just want to play this out.
That's what I'm trying to do. I just want to emphasize that this is dwarf heights.
I'm like looking up. Like to me, that's everybody.
I think
There's
there's,
a
a little
human-
teapot up ahead.
Child, there's a teapot. There's a tea party with two friends.
Sharp, pointy teeth.
Two friends.
Try to approach Rowan.
I don't know what he wants.
As I stroke my teeth.
There's some things over that way on the wall with giant sharp pointy teeth. That are wiping their faces.
And brushing their teeth.
So doing a nice little dramatic cutaway, over
Walruses?
at this little standoff you have here, Critter, you can see this this other person with the staff.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a staff.
I will say, because of time in the Feywilds, you can make a history check to see if you know what these things are.
Oh, right. I'm horrible at history. 6.
You sure are terrible at history. You see him and hear him. His staff starts to glow, and you hear him real quickly say, "Korrid, intruder, invisible."
Ooh, dang, I really just want to pull up my longbow then and shoot him.
If that's what you want to do.
He's calling
Let's
me an
go.
intruder. He's obviously big bad here, so.
Down the tunnel
Yeah.
here. Whip.
Out the bad guys!
As I pull up my longbow.
All right. If you want to roll initiative, go ahead.
19.
Okay. This is for the boys with the pole arms. Okay, they will go after you. And this is for the boy with the staff. We'll go ahead of you. He sees you pull out your longbow.
Mm-hmm.
And he, oh no. All right,
That doesn't
all
sound
right,
good.
folks.
I got a bad feeling about this.
We're gonna start this off right. Because I just found a thing. His staff is going to glow. He's going to hop. Just hop and a hop. Because he's not exactly sure where you are to target this, but he does have this nice little corridor that he knows you're probably in. So I guess, yeah, he wouldn't have seen you pull out your longbow. But I guess he can kind of see. But yeah, so he is going to go ahead. His staff is going to glow, and he's going to fire a lightning bolt down this hallway.
Fun.
I am going to say those of you who are not Critter. Oh, no, I guess Critter too, because you are currently unseen by him. He knows because he knows your position because of the conversation and everything and the failed stealth roll.
He has
No,
an
no.
idea of where I'm at.
Yeah, he has an idea of where you are, but he doesn't have a clear knowledge of it. So I'm going to say everyone roll a dexterity saving throw with advantage for him not knowing exactly where you are against him firing a lightning bolt down this mine shaft. DC is
Goodbye.
12.
3 hit points.
All right. The DC is 12. So Zephram
I'm hit.
and Kevin, you are going to take full damage from this. The
No,
rest of you are going to take half damage.
Ow.
I rolled twice to simulate advantage. The second one succeeded.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay, then Zephram, you're the only one who's taking full damage from this.
Kind of makes sense. I was the one closest to the spider at that point, and the spider's probably too small for an unnamed lightning bolt to actually land
Lightning
a hit.
goes over the spider and nails you.
Sounds about right.
Went over
Your
all
fur
the
just
time.
immediately all stands on end.
Okay, you're the
And
only
my
one
tail.
that's
as you take
everyone else is short.
25 points.
What? Whoa. Okay, that's out.
Yeah, lightning
that's a
bolt
lot
is
of damage.
Lightning bolt is a bad spell.
Ouch. round up or down?
Especially when you're all in a line because mines are done straight rather than natural.
Somehow my hit points aren't on my character sheet. Let me look at my notes that I have sitting around to see if I still have when I rolled hit dice earlier.
Yeah. The downside of all of this,
Do we round half up or down?
half down.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not down, but I'm on 2 hit points.
Oofa.
Oh gosh.
So I take exactly enough hit points to get rid of my spider shape plus 1.
That's our fighter, everybody. But it is now your turn, Critter.
I am. Oof. I'm gonna just scooch out of the doorway, and I'm going to try to hit him with my longbow.
All right. You are. I'm gonna say roll stealth for me real quick, just to simplify things a little.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah. No. You start to move, and he can smell like singed hair.
Yeah.
Coming
Okay.
off of you. So you are not going to be able to roll with advantage on this attack, unfortunately.
Okay. Do I get an advantage on the stealth roll though?
Okay, you know what? Yeah, sure.
Okay, good. I don't want that critical fail. It's not much better. It's fine.
It's really not much better. He has an idea, but he doesn't know exactly where you are. So, yeah, okay. Actually, you know what? He is looking for you. No, whatever. Passive perception is 7.
Oh.
So it's not that huge a deal. But yeah, he's got a little bit of an idea, but not much of an idea. So yeah, go ahead, roll with advantage because you are currently unseen.
Sweet. We're gonna longbow him in the face. Maybe. I'm gonna assume that that does it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do that.
Okay, so we're gonna roll damage on that. It's not great, but it's fine.
Okay.
And then we're gonna dread ambush him. Dread ambusher. And fire another arrow.
Yep.
15 gonna do it? All right, 15's gonna do it.
Do it.
All right, so there's damage on that, and I get an extra D8 on that one.
Yep.
Ugh.
Okay. So that is a grand total of 9 damage. It's not the worst thing in the world.
Am I allowed to scoot just a little bit more too?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if that's if not, that's fine, but I was gonna shoot and scoot.
Yeah, go for it.
Do you stay invisible after attacking?
Yeah,
So
I'm
he's
completely
not
invisible to dark vision. It's not a stealth at all. It's completely invisible to dark vision.
That is cool.
Are you doing the shoot and scoot boogie?
I am doing the shoot, scoot, and boogie.
Alrighty.
Big fan.
Cool. I'm gonna say we will roll initiative for the rest of the group after this round has passed.
Gotcha.
The other guys, the polearm boys.
I gotta think of a better name for their gang.
It's Big Zap and the Polearm Boys. What are you talking about?
That makes it better.
That does. Okay. Yeah, they can go to about where you are.
Ooh.
They're not 100% on it, but they can go to about where you are.
Oh, I don't know. Baby doesn't like being put in the corner.
I would imagine not. So 2. So I don't have a great way of doing their disadvantage and adding their bonus. They've got a +2 to hit on this, but oops.
Well, if you roll for disadvantage, it should automatically add the +2, shouldn't it?
Not if I don't have character sheets.
Oh, fair. Okay.
Oh wait, no, it's keep lowest, not drop highest. Sorry. Okay, I guess 2 was.
That's just fate. 2 is going to be it.
That
Yeah,
is
2
a
is gonna be it,
spectacularly
so-
low roll.
So that left one does not hit. Just to
Just
keep.
Bobbing and weaving.
Okay, second one, disadvantage, not gonna hit. That's another 2. Third one,
Uh-oh.
disadvantage is gonna save you from that crit. That is a 12 to hit. Is that gonna hit?
12, that is going to miss.
Okay, so they are like trying to hook through the air with their pole arms, and it's just not gonna work right. And then I'm gonna say that the rest of the party can place their tokens. Coming at this hallway. So you reach this point and you can see that there are 3 of these boys in a corner swinging their pole arms wildly, and then another guy with a staff. But you can't see what he's swinging that staff at.
Where is our initiative tracker? Do we have one up? Aha. Now that I have a token, I can give myself.
Shane, no.
Hey.
If I end up first, can we say that I do my turn before we walk down the hallway?
Yeah.
Okay. Where did mine go? I was just there.
Hey there.
How do I make myself appear?
So go over to the tab where the characters are, click on your name, and drag it over to the map. I've got to go through and I've got to delete the ones that are not from this session.
Okay, I think you just deleted ones from this session.
I didn't delete your one from this session, I know that much. Yeah, no, your one from this session, 20.16, is still there.
Just doesn't like me enough to
Shane's
know
is
my
there.
That's
I
fine.
am only seeing Shane's in my turn order list here.
You're only seeing Shane's?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. I've got a full list here. Let me pop that back up. Are you seeing
Yeah,
it?
well,
Let's
if
just
it
go
doesn't
with
want
it.
to show, then just keep us reminded of who's on deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
So
works.
top of the order. Top of the order on that. Where is? Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, John, you're the one who rolled the 8.16 before.
That was earlier before things were going, and I didn't have a token, so it didn't do it
Yeah.
right, I think. But
Okay. Cool. So, Critter, I don't remember if you rolled for initiative now. I'm not seeing it.
Am I re-rolling for this turn?
I don't see.
Because
your
when I
Wait, doesn't
previous
Critter have an
roll.
8.18?
Oh, there it is. It's the
19.15.
19.15.
Never mind.
yeah, I rolled that 19.15 when I first decided to hit the guy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm thinking of the wrong person.
Okay. And okay, yeah, the initiative was that. Okay. So top of the order is going to be John.
All right, action. Heal Rowan, because that's important.
Very true.
What it's worth.
Thank
Second
you.
level cure wounds. Have 10 hit points.
Thank you
Alrighty.
kindly.
A little below average, but that's whatever. Then I will explain. There's a bunch of little angry dwarves down there, and apparently Critter made them Feanor made them angry.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Then I will
But do
start.
they have long, sharp teeth, and are they brushing it?
No, beards.
Oh, that's
Oh,
what
I
you meant.
interpreted it.
I didn't know spiders could grow beards.
No, but dwarves can. The things I deal with.
Let's see.
Then I will slide down till where I can start seeing them with dark vision.
Yeah. You are
So to about
Unless-
6 feet of the guy in the middle, probably. Because I don't feel like being very close to them
totally understandable.
yet. Actually, how far down the tunnel are we? Like,
You are. I'm saying. I'm going to say that you came out into this area at this point. You are in initiative order because you are in this area.
okay. Then I guess I'm happy where I'm at for now.
Okay.
Where we're all crammed in the tunnel where they can all see us. Yay.
So, do you have any of
Yeah.
that zap lightning magic?
Well,
No, not that kind.
so next up is this staff boy.
We gonna die.
Let's see if he's got another one ready to go.
This is why I wish I could have counterspell.
Yeah, counterspell's nice. He is going to sort of wave his staff again and then like hold it like this and then just like blow along it, and he is going to cast Burning Hands real quick in this direction. Oh, that is only gonna make it to Culpepper and one of his friends. So Culpepper, go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw. I'm going to roll one for the friend.
Nice.
Okay, both of you are successful on this saving throw, so you're going to take half damage from this. You're going to take 6 points of fire damage as he just casts a real quick Burning Hands. And then we've got Feanor. Back up.
Okay, so homeboy with the staff has to die. So I am going to.
Are we lit now?
The room is reasonably lit at this point in this area, just because the lightning bolt and the burning hands sort of lit some remaining like wooden struts and stuff on fire, which isn't outstanding.
Also,
But-
doesn't one of our people have the light spell up?
Yeah.
So am I visible?
Oh, you would now be visible, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to take a bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike.
Yes, I love this spell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I can move and not take attacks of opportunity for a minute, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So your movement speed is increased for the next minute, and your movement doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity. The extra damage is only on your next hit attack, though.
Yeah. So I'm gonna run up to Homeboy there and try to slash him with some elvish scimitars.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, I still have advantage on the. Should I take that off and reroll?
Yeah,
you can give yourself advantage on one weapon attack.
Oh, can I?
Oh, that's true.
Oh, sure. I'll take. Will the 14 hit? I guess. Whatever. I'll do it.
The 14 is going to hit him. Yes.
Cool. I'll do it. It's gonna be 7 slashing.
Okay.
Now I also get a second attack. Does that count with advantage?
You also get an extra D8 of force damage on a hit, according to your spell
I
description.
do get an extra D8. Yep, you are absolutely right. 3 force damage on top of that.
Alrighty. And you do not have advantage on your second attack. It is
on the second swing. Okay.
Yeah.
But I still get to add my modifier. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That'll hit.
Oh, yeah.
And 4 slashing.
Okay. His breathing is much heavier, and he is very slowed in his movements.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I love Zephyr Strike. I just used that in a one-shot the other day.
It's a good one. I'm a big fan.
Mm-hmm. All right, so then next up we've got Rowan.
Cool. Let's start things off. Critter, how would you feel about going for a second attack on this guy?
I would love it so much.
Cool. I'm going to go ahead and Commander Strike you here.
Yeah. All right.
So that's going to give you an extra attack. And on if you hit, you're going to deal my superiority die, which is a D8 of bonus damage.
Okay. Do I get to do that now?
Yep, go for it.
Okay. Ooh,
or not.
You are a horrible commander.
I was like, get him again!
I had better commanders than you.
Yeah.
You know the solution. Stab the floor. I'm going to say that your sword, your scimitar, sticks fast into this wooden platform that you are currently on. It sticks fast into it, and you are either going to have to spend a little strength check to pull that out on your next turn, or spend a bonus action to pull that out on your next turn, or you're just going to have to only attack with one weapon on your next turn.
Okay. Do I still get the attack? I'm assuming with the one, you're not going to give me the second sword attack.
No, you wouldn't get that anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, okay, it's only for that one sword.
It's just the one attack. Yeah,
it lets you make an attack. It doesn't allow you to. It doesn't give you another attack action.
Got it. Okay, cool.
All right. So 5th edition rules question: can I trade down a move action to a bonus action?
No, technically, there's no move actions anymore. You just have movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and use Action Surge.
Fighters for the win.
Okay.
Yep, Action Surge. I'm going to step up to next to this first polearm boy here.
Oh wait, sorry. That polearm boy should be kaput. He got hit even for half damage from that burning hands. He got snapped up.
Well, that's convenient.
Oh, that's very convenient. Cool. Yeah, in that case, I'm going to take one more step up. Anybody want to get in next to this guy?
I do.
Not already? Cool. Then I'm going to go ahead and attack him with my glaive at reach.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Cool. I'm going to go ahead and use another technique here. It's called maneuvering attack.
Mhm.
So that's going to do superiority die of extra damage, and an ally within sight or earshot, i.e. Kevin, can move up to half their speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Alrighty.
So I'm going to go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
Hang on. That was a misroll on the second superiority there, and I accidentally re-rolled the attack instead of the damage. Clicked on the wrong thing.
Okay. You.
It's not letting me click on the damage part, so I'm just going to roll it manually.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's going to be 14 slashing.
Well, he had 13 HP left. So you dispatch him.
Brilliant. And Kevin, you do get to move up to half your speed without provoking up attacks.
Cool.
Yeah.
I guess I should end up there.
All right, sweet. That's my turn.
Okay. These two. One is going to go for you, Zephyr, and one is going to go for Feanor. This is the attack at Zephyr. Yep, that's going to miss.
Yeah, no.
And this is the attack at Feanor. 13, also probably going to miss. Yes, Critter, 13.
Sorry, I was muted. That hits.
Oh, that hits? Okay. Six piercing damage.
6 piercing. All right.
Oh. Actually, no. Instead of damage, sorry, he's going to use a nice little bonus of this hooked spear, and he's going to instead hook it around your leg and knock you prone.
So I don't take the damage?
You do not take the damage. Instead, you are knocked prone on the ground next to your currently embedded scimitar.
I don't like that.
Yeah, add a little insult instead of injury. Culpepper, you are up.
I am right next to someone who is threatening melee, so I'm going to sneak attack that polearm boy.
All right. Roll with advantage, because you do have advantage. Correct? Yeah. Okay, 12 is not going to hit, unfortunately.
All right. And I will just hold my position.
Okay. Derry.
I'm coming. I'm going to swing scimitars at this guy in a flourish.
All right. Oh, yeah, College of Swords.
That misses.
Yep, it does.
But that one doesn't.
That one hits.
5 damage.
All right. That's 5 damage, so...
Don't mess with my friends, stinkhead.
All right. Back up at the top of the round, then. It is Dagir.
I'm going to move all the way to up here and then be blocked by the lots of people in the way. Because we all decided to stop right in front of the door.
You can move through friendly creature spaces.
I think moving through 4 creatures' space to move is a little bit absurd, given that we are in tight confines. So I think
Two of them are really tiny.
Yeah,
I'm also not going to sweat that.
Just do the move.
Like, I have to do to there to be able to do anything.
That works.
You guys block.
Feanor's on the
everything.
ground too.
Yeah, I'm also on the ground. You can jump over me.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
Hop. I don't know how high dwarves can jump. I know
Yeah,
they're natural.
I'm really not going to sweat it. If your movement can get you there, you can move through your friendly spaces.
And then I'm going to try and beat the thing that I definitely don't know is a Durgar with a Shillelagh, because that's a fun thing to say.
Ooh, you
Shillelagh.
might think it's a Dergar.
Shillelagh.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
gonna hit.
And then I said Shillelagh. That was the wrong button.
Oh, I was going to say that's some good
23
at
damage.
this level.
Shillelagh's gotten a bit of a boost.
Why is it not?
Yeah, it's doing the same
damage
thing
button?
now.
So no,
You gotta
so
roll
what
damage
happens
manually.
is then click on the if you're in the roll window, then click on the name of it. So like if you roll over your window, you can roll over the word
Okay.
quarterstaff and then click
Yeah.
on it to roll.
There you go.
Thwack.
All
Shillelagh.
right, five damage.
That's all.
Okay.
I think people would be mad if I used the thunder cantrips down here.
I had the same conundrum.
Confined space, very loud noise, tight
Yeah.
quarters. It's fine.
Feanor.
So it's a movement to stand, right?
Yeah, it'd be half your movement to stand up.
Half my movement to stand. Okay. I'm going to stand for half my movement, which is like 50 at this point. And I'm just going to step over here for going the weapon stashed in the wood right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to swing with my other good scimitar. If that's allowed.
I don't see any reason why not.
I don't either. I'm assuming 19 will hit.
Oh yeah.
And 7 slashing damage.
Cool. Neither of these boys are doing too good. All right.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Rowan.
Yeah. Cool. So you said neither of these guys are looking too good. Kevin, can you sneak attack out of turn?
Yes.
Cool. Commander Strike. Go for it.
Do I have advantage?
This dude is like flanked 6 ways to tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes, you would have advantage on this because I believe just being a rogue means that you have advantage when someone else is threatening. Shane, you can speak to that more
It just
clearly
gives-
because you play more rogues than I do.
I don't know
13.
if you get advantage, but I think you still get your sneak attack damage.
You
Okay.
automatically get sneak attack if an ally is next to them, but there's not officially anything about flanking or allies that gives advantage.
Yeah.
Unless
I'm gonna
you
say
just
in
that
this
4
case-
people ganging up on a guy counts for advantage.
Yeah. There is reason enough to say that you would have advantage in this case. 13 is going to hit. The 12 wouldn't have.
Mattered.
Cool. Yeah, he's done.
Sweet. And I think I'm going to step up onto that table with the rest of my movement and see if there's anything I can spot in the other corridors leading off here with the perception check.
Oh, sorry. That's not a table. That is sort of a rotating platform for minecarts.
Oh,
Like
I
the
thought that was sort of
minecart
a
rolls
vantage
down on a
point.
track. No, so the minecart rolls down on a track, and then that acts kind of like a track changer.
Sure. All right, I'm still going to move there and take a look down the corridors, but I don't want to delay the end of combat for too long here, so I'll go ahead, roll that, and pass the turn.
Boop. And a boop. 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 Bam. And that's about what you would get. Oh yeah. And
Bridge over troubled waters. Got it.
cool. Next up is going to be that last boy.
One chance to get it right.
All right. If this is a 1, he's going to attack Agir. If it's a 2, he's going to attack Fanor. Oops. Okay, he's going to attack Agir.
Bring it.
He did.
That brings it.
He did bring it. I don't think he's going to try and trip you as much as he's just going to try and attack.
That would make
No,
sense since he doesn't really have a great chance of beating us all.
Yeah. Okay. That's 2 piercing damage.
Ow. I'm mildly annoyed.
All right, Culpepper.
I'm going to step in.
All right. Do your thing.
And do my thing. Oops. I shouldn't have advantage, but they both hit. But
Yeah, they do. They definitely do both hit.
But
One
is
hit's
it
way better than the other.
Yeah, no, he's done. He's done.
Rip.
That is twice his health.
That's nice, like, head you have here. But you're seeing if something happened to it.
You defeat them, and you hear, coming from sort of the back of the mine area, you hear someone yell out, "Stop! Why do you come here?"
Which of the tunnels do they seem to be coming from?
Sort of back in this direction.
Let's
Did you say it was back this way?
Yes.
Okay.
let's call discretion the better part of valor. Good enough for one night.
So like I shouldn't go running headfirst into this?
No, you should not, as I, like, grab you by the scruff.
It worked this time.
I grabbed the staff.
Before we're out of the combat order, I'm going to second wind just in case this crazy drow goes rushing in.
That's fair.
I mean,
You're
like,
supposed to be good at
okay.
this sneaking stuff, Aaron.
Okay, that's a good amount of health
Did
back.
they see me? No, they didn't. Only until Tiny over here brought in the light.
You're welcome.
Wasn't to thank you.
I'm also just I'm gonna go get my sword out of the.
Does it sound like anyone's actually approaching? Because all we heard was them yelling "stop," right?
So it doesn't sound like they're approaching. They asked you a question.
Sorry, I didn't hear that question. What was it?
Why do you come here? What do you want?
Seek the grail.
Looking for answers.
Make
Your people
friends.
attacked us.
And money.
And glory.
And treasure.
And my axe.
You don't have a donkey?
Axe. Gimli style.
Oh, I misheard that.
So, we did not attack you. This is our area. This is our place. You came here.
Well, let's bygones be bygones then.
And you just stab visitors and shoot them with lightning? Thought no one's supposed to be in this mine.
Point.
That was never the agreement. There have always been those that should be here, just not from the town.
What is this agreement?
We're not from the town. Who said anything about us being from the town?
Roll me a quick persuasion check, Critter and
I'd be like, we're
Catherine.
honestly not from the town, though.
I know. That's why it's persuasion, not deception. I
Okay.
want to give the opportunity for this to have some kind of effect.
I'm gonna assume a 12 doesn't do it.
Did you stop having
Um,
the first one counts to
whether
6?
from the town or not, you are from the wrong domain.
Hey,
This is
underground
not
is
your
my
domain.
people,
This is
man.
mine.
Underground is my people.
Who are you?
Do you want to like come out and talk? We might be able to see your friends over here. I'm gonna check if they're like dead or just bleeding out.
I never said we were friends.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then, I guess.
They work for me, nothing more.
So who struck this original understanding?
Myself and the Dalens. This deal has been standing for far longer than this town. And they would break it now?
Well, the Dalens that broke it are dead, so there's been some forgetting. So how about we just go back to that? You keep your cave and we just go. I will
Okay.
inform the remaining Dalen what is off limits.
Okay. This is an interesting idea, and you are attempting to form a deal. Roll me another persuasion check. Still not at advantage. I'm going to roll wisdom to see how receptive they are. Okay. They are not so strong-willed that they will reject it out of turn, and you can see sort of rolling back from the far back of this mine. Well, I've got to change this layer. Rolling back from the far back of this mine is a small creature. As it's rolling, it looks like a mass of just sort of stone and iron strands. But as it appears, it pops out and it has these goat legs, this stone skin, and what looks like iron hair. And I will say, with your time in the Feywilds and your exposure to underground existence, Feanor, you will probably recognize this as a Korid, a type
Korid?
of Fey.
Okay.
So you want to reinstate the deal then?
We don't really know what the deal is. I don't think we can speak for the town.
The deal is they give us our section of the mine, and they keep to theirs.
Oh, actually, that sounds pretty fair.
No infraction is made.
Yeah,
No
but their mine's running
repercussions
dry.
apply. How is that my problem? They chose their side, I chose mine.
Dude, your problem is when they run out of money and they get desperate.
Yeah, are we, even all of that aside, are we capable of carrying out, we're just adventurers from out of town. Are we really the right people to be arguing on behalf of the town in this
I
case?
think at best we can say back to the status quo.
Like, we should probably go and get Erica Silvis or some of the other, important town people who actually tell the miners what to do to actually get anything concrete. Because if we promise this guy something, the rest of the humans of the town will probably just go and ruin it.
When have humans ever done that?
I will re-inform the town of the existing deal. If they choose not to honor it, that's on them.
But then we get paid for it.
I mean, we're getting paid either way, right? Like that was the deal.
Yeah, but then we get paid more.
Oh, well, okay. I like more.
Actually, before we go, one quick question. Have you recently found anything that might give a child magic powers? Like arcane ruins, places of power, that kind of thing? Just curious. Rhetorically speaking.
Well, I don't mean to brag, but what better way to repay greed than with a gift?
So if we pull them out, you let the kid be fine? Because right now that kid's really confused and kind of casting spells at random.
They're not random. I'm giving him what he wants.
John knows where this is going.
He wants to hide. I let him hide. He doesn't want to hear. I don't allow him to. He wants friends. I give him some.
Wait, I want friends.
You already have a friend.
You could never have too many friends.
That's nice.
Harry, no.
That's fine. He's gonna kick first.
I will not take back my gift to the boy. It will serve as a reminder.
Unless we make him give it back.
I'm going to roll a quick Arcana, even though I don't have any advantage to it whatsoever, other than guidance. Because John very much knows where this is going, but...
So, what are you trying to get out of this Arcana?
How this guy can make the kid cast spells? Or is he casting the spells on him from down here?
He is not casting the spells on him. He has given him an especially fickle Fey version of wild magic.
Of which magic?
Of wild magic.
Okay, I thought this was just going to be a Fey Pact Warlock.
No, his... to be Fey Pact, it would be a little bit more willing on his part. This is sort of enacting wild magic in him.
So almost more like a curse than a pact.
A curse, a gift. As with any Fey gift.
Yeah, curses. Fey gifts are curses, everybody.
You're the expert here, not me.
Yeah, I am telling you in my expert opinion, Fey gifts are curses.
We should probably go talk to the town before we, start a war or something. Unless that's what they want. Gotta find out.
Find out next time on Astro D&D.
I mean, yeah. This seems like as good a place as any to sort of take a break and think about things.
Cool. This was fun.
I have
a good spot to stop.
I'm a little disappointed that Leonis did get deposited back at the house, because you are right to keep him out of danger. But also, I have such a fun spell list for him that is based entirely on emotion and strength of emotions.
Gosh.
Yeah, because we're going to bring the unpredictable magic kid into a dungeon with us.
Guys, we
already
totally
have an
foiled the
unpredictable-
Game Master's playtime.
Oh no.
Yeah, I didn't get to have him, have an extremely emotional outburst and instead release it as a shatter or something.
See, this is why we don't bring the emotionally unstable magic child into a dungeon with us.
And with that, we'll see you guys later. Thank you for joining us, and we'll be back next week. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. My hand keeps phasing out of